The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We expect that the economy will continue to expand at a moderate pace over the next few years. This year, the shortfall of inflation is more of a mystery. There's nothing set in stone about the policy paths.
Inflation. Yeah, inflation. There's no inflation. A mystery. Not at all. They will not admit to higher inflation because they don't want to pass along the cost of living to the almost 90 million people on Social Security. That's why they cheat on the CPI and the PPI. They always cheat because they don't want to give these our seniors the amount of money they deserve, what they should be getting on their Social Security. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, out to Wall Street Radio Network. Here we go again. Lindsey Graham and Bill Cassidy trying to get this bill through. It's going to be a squeaker. But you know what? Here's what I don't get about the Republicans. I don't get it. Think about this bill. Everyone thinks this was a health care bill. No, first of all, it was a tax increase bill. 28 hidden taxes in this bill. And if we get this bill passed, we'll claw back about $1 trillion, which goes towards the tax cuts. But there's more about this bill. It's not about health care. That was a veil. Just like they financially engineer the stock market to go up 260% in the last 8 years, so to mask how bad the economy is. They claim we have a recovery. We've never had a recovery. All we've been doing is propping up the economy using low rates. But going back to this Obamacare, think about it. What are they arguing about, the Republicans, between them? What are they arguing about? They should all be together. Okay, it's not a perfect bill. I get it. It's not a perfect bill. They're saying, well, millions will lose coverage. Well, didn't millions lose coverage under Obamacare? Of course. But here's the thing. Any bill that's costing us $500 billion a year, it's like owning a boat. It's like a black hole. Why would anybody hold on to a bill that's costing us $500 billion a year? Why? Because the congressman, it doesn't come out of their pocket. That's why. They should scrap that just for that cost alone. When Social Security is broke, they keep stealing the money out of the general fund to cover Social Security. In the next 2 years, they'll not be able to cover it at all. And what people don't understand about Obamacare, this was a bill that was put together, targeted to hurt the middle class, who Obama hated. He hated the middle class because he looked at the middle class as the enemy, because they were reluctant to depend on his welfare economy. He wanted everybody to be on the welfare economy. And they wouldn't, especially he hated small businesses because they were independent. And he knew he could never get them to depend on the welfare economy that he was building. That's what Obamacare was about, to destroy the middle class, to get them to depend on his welfare economy. Unbelievable.
The process left to us is that the Democratic Party is never going to give us anything that fundamentally changes Obamacare. We've had weeks of talking, and the only time they've gotten serious is when they're afraid that my bill may pass. You can have different opinions about the quality of this bill. At the end of the day, this is the only process left available to stop a march towards socialism.
Exactly what I just said. That's what this was about. And that's why Obama hated small businesses. He hated the middle class, because middle class want to be mobile. They want to improve. They have an incentive to improve their lives. And what was Obama always doing? He was trying to tell people, he disincentivized people to work. Go home. Learn how to play the piano. Draw. Do art. Don't work. Yeah, you don't have to be job locked anymore. Go home. We'll take care of you. We'll take care of your insurance. We'll pay it for you. Don't worry about it. And then they talk about how this bill, how Medicaid is going to face cuts. Excuse me. I think maybe that's a good thing. Are you kidding? We have Medicaid costing us $385 billion a year. Well, we start out with Social Security, $948 billion. Our military spending, $773 billion. Medicare, $592 billion. Medicaid, as I just said, $385 billion. And the interest on our national debt, which is the fourth largest of all the budgets, $266 billion. This is why we're broke. It's these entitlements. $948 billion, $773 billion, and $592 billion, and $385 billion. Those entitlements right there. That's why we're broke. So maybe it's a good thing. I don't say anything bad about that. The only thing they got to put in this bill, if they're going to repeal it, is to make sure that people who have pre-existing conditions are covered. That's all I would ask for. If I was a senator or I was a Congress or representative, I say, let's put something in here. Matter of fact, why don't we go to, I said this before, let's go to the large corporations, who, by the way, I don't get this. Why are we worrying about a tax cut from 35% down to 15% for large corporations when they only contribute 11%? That's right. They only contribute 11% of all the taxes that go to the Treasury. 11%. So why don't we go to them and get them, pay a little tax on them, a little tiny tax on them, that would put a big trust fund together that would take care of anybody who has a pre-existing condition, so they don't have to worry about being without health care. That's pretty easy to do. They're not going to miss it. Maybe they have to cut back on one of their corporate jets or their corporate yacht, or maybe one of their Christmas parties they throw for $300,000 every Christmas. And maybe they got to cut back on their bonuses on Wall Street, $22 million a year. I mean, you've got to support your representatives. Call them. They got to get this bill through. There's no bill that is perfect. Look what they put through with Obamacare. You call that a perfect bill? Are you kidding? Where they're saying to the young, if you don't sign up for insurance, we're going to either put you in jail or we're going to penalize you. You're going to have to pay a fine. What kind of country is that? Forcing people. Here we are, America. And Obamacare represents everything we don't want to be. How could anybody pass legislation that would say to anybody, we're forcing you to buy something you don't want? And if you don't want it, we either put you in jail for 30 days or we're going to fine you. That's not America. I think you got to get this bill out of there. You got to repeal it. Get done with it, because it represents everything this country doesn't want to be. How this thing passed is unbelievable to begin with. Then, of course, now we got Aunt Bee coming out yesterday telling us how she's going to now start taking all the treasuries, the $4.8 trillion, she's going to pare it back to $2 trillion, start at $10 billion a month starting in October. Oh, but wait a minute. What about the interest? Oh, not to worry about all the interest rate hikes on your car, on your credit cards, on your adjustable student loan. Oh, no, we're doing so good. Our wages are increasing so much that we can absorb those. Not to worry about it. It's just unbelievable. We'll be right back. 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investments. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the
Gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock chart actually tells you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
You get the stock market going up. That's all a signal from the financial markets that there's some reason to be a little bit more optimistic, like the Fed.
And she's definitely in command.
Fed is being so transparent.
The Fed has been absolutely transparent.
I think she's done an extraordinary job.
You think she nailed this?
I think she nailed it.
Unbelievable. Are you? They talking about Aunt B? My Aunt B?
Well, I haven't worked in a number of years, and I don't type.
She's a dope. She has no idea what's going on. The owners of that company, okay, the Federal Reserve, the Federal Reserve, the owners of that company, Federal Reserve, she's like a little duck. They tell her what to do, like a little walking duck. She's trained. She makes no decisions. It's our owners that make the decisions for this private company to benefit themselves, not us. I just have to laugh at this thing. It's unbelievable. You know, she says how for years she's data dependent. There
are risks on both sides to our objectives, and most of my colleagues and I have concluded that a gradual path of rate increases while constantly watching incoming data, data dependent. Give me a break. She wouldn't know data if she tripped over it. We'll talk more about that in a minute. In the meantime, let's make some money.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
Okay, yesterday after it was announced that the economy is doing terrific and that you're going to be able to absorb all the new rate hikes for your adjustable mortgage, it's going to go up. Your adjustable student loan, your car loans, all kinds of loans are all going to go up. But she said, because you've been getting such wage increases, because your wages are so strong, they're supporting this decision, so not to worry about it. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Wages have been going up 1% since 2008. Actually, not all the time. They've been going up either 1% or negative 1%. She's out of her mind. Data dependent. So let's talk about some data and how it affects the stock market. Remember, if it was data dependent, she would have never raised the rates in 2015. In December 2016, again March 2017, then again June 2017. Then she's saying she's going to raise rates one more time, December 2017, and 3 times next year. This doesn't account for the catalyst of the rates going. She's selling the treasuries as a catalyst to raise rates without her doing anything. It just they go up. The long-term rates go up. So who does that help? The owners of the banking cartel. Because the owners of the banking cartel control the 9 largest banks in this country, and that's how they make money. So this is all geared for the banks to become even wealthier than they already are. So today it was interesting. We started to buy some good bank stocks. And I told my gang when we started buying the bank stocks that, and before anybody talked about buying the bank stocks, I said they're trying to push this market up, and they're trying to make new highs every day, but a market can't sustain itself unless the banks are also making new highs. Because remember, all the hedge funds, all the big institutions, they do not invest in stocks unless they're going up. And what do they look at? They look at the bank stocks. And the only reason why bank stocks go up is because interest rates are going up. They make more money. But there's a problem with that. They've got to lie about the economy. And that's what she's doing. She's trying to say that your wages since 2008 have gone up so much that you're going to be able to absorb all of these rate increases. So now we got banks. People believed it. And so what happened? They ran the bank stocks up. So we don't fight it. We don't say, wait, this is a lie. Their wages aren't going up. So the banks aren't going to be able to do well. Go along with it, as long as you got a chart that tells you when to get out, and that's what we did. So let's take, for example, Wells Fargo. Okay, now Wells Fargo are a bunch of crooks, and the biggest crook owns a lot of Wells Fargo stock, Buffett. So they're going to rig that stock to go up. What bank stock would go up? What business stock would go up if it had a reputation? They're ripping people off, setting up accounts in your name that you know nothing about. Don't you think that company would go out of business? I would think in Sarasota, Florida, if a business on Main Street did that, they'd be in jail and they'd be out of business. No, stock keeps going up. So when it first got hit, it was a beautiful thing. It turned red back on July 26th, and the stock dropped. The stock dropped from $55 all the way down to $49. Now, if you were with us and you were with Wells Fargo, or you were following Wells Fargo, that was about a 10% return you would have made as it was going down. All you had to do is follow us, and we would have told you it turned red. You see it, and then we tell you just push a little button that says sell short, and that's a 10% return. Let's say you got 5%. Let's say you just got 5. Cut it in half. When's the last time you got a nice 5% return on a bank without hardly any risk? Then it's switched, and Wells Fargo started to go up, going the other way. September 11th, turned green. Said institutions were putting their money back in, so we followed them. And it went from $49.79 up to $54 today. So we got another 8% on the way up. So let's say we even made 4% on the way up. And here's the beautiful thing. If you're going to sit there and listen about Wells Fargo and what they're doing and the crooks they are, and I mean, there's no bigger crooks than Bank of America. Look what they do to you every day. That's one of the worst banks ever. BAC. So what, do you not buy their stock? What are you, nuts? Here we go. They just moved from $24 up to $25 in the last about 7 days. 7 days. Not even that. So that's about a 5% gain. So again, don't worry about these banks. As long as they turn green, we're going to buy them. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008, 2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is as low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever so popular daily information sharing live market webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is tight and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. And sign up today. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
Hey, how about buy, sell, or hold on Healthcare Trust of America?
Well, this is one that my friend and running partner Mike's. I think it's a very good company. Yield 4%. I'm okay with it.
See, and this is why you want a chart. Because now I put up my chart, my MV2 chart. It just turned red today. When he tells you to buy it, it's telling you not to buy it. What's telling you not to buy it? It's telling you the big institutions, they're not buying. T. Rowe Price is not buying. J.P. Morgan's not buying it. Northern Trust is not buying it. So why would you buy it? See, these guys are always working on inside information. And these guys, when a stock starts going against them, they use other people's money. So they can just let it go again. You can't afford to do that and wait till it turns around 2 years from now. You can't do that. You invest in real time. Anybody thinks in today's market you're just going to buy a stock and just let it sit there for 10 years and make a lot of money. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work. You can't. Even the biggest institutions don't do that. They watch them every day because the market is not like it used to be, where you went out and you found these great companies that were undervalued. You seek them out, and then you change the management, and then you knew that stock with the change of management, that stock in 5-7 years would double, or it would be a terrific investment. Those days are gone. A stock is just it's a tool to make money now. You don't have to have profits anymore. Do you know that? To move stock prices up, they don't need profits anymore. They just need to buy their own shares back, so that when they get their lousy earnings, they spread them over fewer shares. That moves up the stock price. So if I got 1 million shares, I'll reduce it to 500,000. So if I have 1 million shares and my stock price, it looks like it's at 40 and it's going to drop down to 35, I go out and I buy my shares back. So instead of the stock going from 40 down to 35, it goes from 40 up to 45. So it keeps creating a bubble and a bubble and a bigger bubble. But that's okay, as long as you're using a chart that tells you when the institutions are getting out, and that's what we do. That's why you should join the gang. And right now, the bank stocks, everybody's betting on the bank stocks because of what she did, of what Aunt B did. She's saying that now she's going to unload all of the treasuries that the Federal Reserve bought to save the banks in 2008 so they could give them cash. She's saying now, well, we're going to sell those. So that means interest rates are going up. And she's saying this is a terrific thing for the banks, and everybody's jumping and buying the banks. We did too. Look at J.P. Morgan. It's one of our favorites, J.P. Morgan. Now that just started to turn. This stock has been red. We stayed away from it. This has been red from $88 up to $94. 88 up to 94. Going up 6%, but we didn't buy it. It just turned green yesterday, telling you institutions are getting in now. But see, that means anytime from $88 up to $93, just because the stock was going up and they're promoting it, telling you to buy it, you had no idea that the biggest guys, the smartest guys on the street are not buying it. Wouldn't it be worth just to have that information to know the smartest guys on the street aren't buying it? So when it turns green, they are buying it. And then when somebody like Kramer tells you to buy a stock,
hey, how about buy, sell, or hold on Healthcare Trust of America?
Well, this is one that my friend and running partner likes. I think it's a very good company. Yields 4%. I'm okay with it.
He's okay with it. Yeah, but it just turned red. Look, right now, we know one thing, that this market, doesn't quite know what it wants to do. Because she really threw a monkey wrench into this market. Think about this. Aunt B has been lying for years, telling us data dependent. All she does is rely on data, and that's how she makes her economic decisions. And her economic decisions are based on the interaction between consumers and business, like I told you yesterday. Meaning that, for example, the consumers really makes your decision for you. If you own a tie store and you think you got a great tie and it's a $10 tie and you're going to move it up to $20 because you think they're so beautiful, and the consumer comes in and they ignore your tie, they make the decision it's not a beautiful tie. It's telling you got to lower that price. So data dependent means she's dependent on the interaction between consumers and business. No, she's not. Because if she was, she would never raise rates or do what she did yesterday. Are you nuts? She wouldn't do that.
The decisions that the committee makes will be data dependent.
So if she was data dependent, she would have never announced yesterday that she will start selling off these treasuries. And the Fed, from the Fed balance sheet, and which, remember, it was the catalyst for treasury yields to increase 11% in the last 2 weeks. In other words, interest rates went up 11%. They had 11% gain. While wages for the whole year have gone up 1%. So how are you going to cover your payments? So automatically, this is going to be pushing these rates up, these adjustable mortgage rates and student loan rates and everything else. This is crazy. But she's saying she's data dependent? No, she's not. Not at all. Since 2008, 2009, the big question has been, how on earth, if this economy is doing so well, like everybody is saying, so wonderful, and there's no fear of rate hikes, then why is it, and here we got an unemployment rate just 4.4%. And everybody keeps asking, then how come wages aren't growing 1% a year? They're perplexed by it. What do you mean perplexed? The answer's simple. We have a historic 100 million people out of work, making our unemployment rate really about 12% plus, maybe even higher. So the 4.5% is a total lie. There's no mystery here. Because, again, the other reason we can't get wages up, because there's no incentive for the CEOs to drive productivity, to put money back into their companies, which drive wages. Their incentive, the CEO, is to put money in their pocket. And you can blame the Clintons for that, because they said when they got into office, the CEOs were making too much money, and they changed it so the CEO's compensation was tied to stock prices. How stupid was that when they're dropping interest rates down to zero? So what are they going to do? Go borrow money at zero interest rate? You think they're going to take it and plow it back into their company? Or are you going to think they're going to take that money and use it to buy stocks, their company stocks back, so the stock price goes up so they get even richer? Or do you think they're going to plow it back into the company for productivity because they're good guys? It's just like the taxes now. They're talking about cutting taxes. We've got this big tax plan. Do you know that corporations only contribute 11% towards the total money that goes to our treasury? Only 11% comes from corporations. Think about it. That's it, 11%. So what the hell are we giving them a tax cut from 35 to 15%? That just makes no sense. Look, what's going on with the Federal Reserve is they're central planners. They're not free market people. See, our owners of the Federal Reserve, they are acting as central planners. They make economic decisions based on what? Not on the information they're getting from the people, from the folks. They make a decision on what is best for them financially. See, the free market is where decisions are made by the interaction between consumers and business. That's called a free market. And what's best for the overall economy. Not just the oligarchs or the 1 percentile. See, a free market economy is unlike a central planned economy, which the Fed is. Again, it's totally different. So these central planners, these oligarchs, they only care about one thing, themselves. And every economic decision they make is for themselves. So as long as they keep interest rates between 0 and 3%, they're going to take that money and keep on buying their own shares. And when you cut the taxes, they're going to take that money and buy their own shares. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back. It's a hoax.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, join my gang. It's only $39.95. And then what you do, if you just want to be passive, you don't have any time, then you follow the stocks or the exchange-traded funds I'm engaged in. Every day, I do a video. It only takes you 1 minute, not even a minute. Come home at night, have your supper, you're ready to relax, go to your computer. There's the video. It tells you, okay, here's what we're going to do with MRO, our oil stock. Or, as a matter of fact, MRO, that's one of the ones I said weeks and weeks ago. Please join the gang and follow me with MRO. MRO is one of the best refiners. It's up 15%. Let's say you only got half of it. How nice that would be. How nice. Rig, one of our favorites, okay? Beautiful. Rig is a wonderful refiner, oil service. And that is up 22%. And it's still green. So we don't care about the stories. When they turn red, we know it's time to exit. Because we know that Franklin Resources and Mellon and J.P. Morgan Chase and Goldman Sachs are exiting. So why would we stay in? So it's a beautiful thing. So what I put together with the algorithms, the colors changing, you can't make a mistake. And even to make it better for you, why don't you just follow the ones I'm engaged in every day? There's 5 stocks that I stay with all year long. I don't change them. Why don't you just follow me on those 5? No, I don't know of anybody else in the country that does that. They'd be scared to do it in case they lost money. They'd be embarrassed. I'm not. Then we post the results of those 5 stocks and other stocks, how well we're doing on the website. This is so easy. It's only $39.95 a month. Then when you get going and used to it, then you can elect to go ahead and, if you want to release the chart, the color-coded chart, because you want to do some stocks on your own, go ahead. And that's what normally happens. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. This is a perfect time, okay, to join the gang. So 877-600-GANG. Or go to my website, philsgang.com. And for those who want to be real active, every day we have a class in the morning from 9:30 to 11 o'clock during the peak of the trading. You can see, you can email us, ask a question about your particular stock. Should you buy it? Should you not? Do you want to add to it? And that's what we do every day from 9:30 to 11. And then updates through the whole day. This all for just $39.95. But the one that most people use is the passive, where they just follow the stocks I'm doing right now. We still have our 3 stocks, which again tonight I'll have a video on it. Our ETFs, beautiful exchange. They're all oil, XLE, XES, OIH. We told our gang members to take some profits yesterday. We're going to tell them again to take some profits today until things sort out. We want to see what happens with ONT B. So again, they're waiting for your call, 877-600-GANG, and all I ask is you remember St. Jude when you're making money. Think about this. I heard Lou Dobbs say this the other day.
Yet we hear the 15% number, but we don't hear the number for the middle class.
Okay, good question. And I thought about that. I said maybe they're just going to screw the middle class. Then I thought about it more. Why aren't they talking about the middle class, what the cut is going to be for them? They're saying for the large corporations, 35% to 15%. Well, what about us? What about the middle class? Then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. How the hell do you give someone a tax cut that pays no taxes to begin with? The middle class pay hardly any taxes. That's right. Most of the tax goes to the rich. Think about it. Government receives only 47% of its revenues through the income tax, compared to 34% from our payroll tax. And guess what? Just 11% from the corporate guys. And we're going to give the corporate guys the cut from 35 to 15? What are you, nuts? The middle class pays hardly any tax at all towards that 47% because of the personal exemptions and the standard deductions that Reagan put in place. That's why the burden falls on the rich. In other words, those making 10% above or below the mean household income of $69,700 pay only 4% of federal income taxes. So no wonder when the question was asked, well, when you coming out with a rate for the middle income, they ignored it, because how are they going to give them a tax cut when they're not paying taxes anyways? When the top 50% of income earners pay 97% of all the total income taxes paid. The top 10% pay 71%, while the upper 1% fork over nearly more than 40%. So why are we giving these big breaks to the corporations? This is insane. This is crazy. And again, what she is doing is a bold-faced lie. When she says she's cutting, she's going to be now taking all of those treasuries and she's going to sell them. And everything's fine when the interest rates go up. They're not going to be fine when interest rates go up. How can it be fine when people are barely making it? See, the real problem, why this country can't grow and why you can't get a wage increase and why you don't get overtime, here's why right here. Because of the national debt. Because we're paying $266 billion. Here's the other reason. People don't get this. The reason we have such a big national debt is because of the entitlements of Social Security. We owe, I said in the show, $948 billion. Military spending, $773 billion a year. Medicare, $592 billion. So just take these. Social Security, $948 billion. Medicare, $592 billion. Medicaid, $385 billion. And the interest on the national debt of $266 billion. That's why we are in trouble. That's why you can't grow the economy. We don't have enough money coming in because we're not putting enough people to work. The idea is not to tax people more. The idea is to get people to earn more. The idea of government should be to help people grow, to help people become successful. That's not what Obama wanted. He didn't want the middle class being successful because he wanted a big welfare system. This is not what Trump wants. Trump wants you to be able to go out and have an incentive to make money, to grow, to be part of the middle class. If you're working for somebody, then and you're just a worker, well, why don't you work your way up to manager? The manager, why don't you work your way up to buying the store? See, that's the great thing about America. But that's not what the liberals wanted. That's not what Obama wanted. But now, the biggest problem we had was Obamacare. That's huge. That was killing our jobs. Took all our full-time jobs and put part-time. Are you nuts? So please contact your representative. But right now, you got to look out for yourself because retirement is coming. And retirement's a tough thing to face when you don't have any money. And if you're just depending, just think about it. If you're just depending on a Social Security check and a small amount of money coming from a 401k, you got to do something. I mean, look, you can sit there and cry all day long and talk about the wealthy, all right? But this is America. You have choices. And when you run up household debt to $12 trillion and consumer debt to $16 trillion, boy, that's killing us. So that's why you can't get a wage increase. All we're doing is hallucinating prosperity. When Aunt B comes on and talks the way she talks, she's hallucinating prosperity. And remember, what they're doing, and they've been doing since President Trump was elected, they're trading in the promise. They're trading in the promise that all his programs are going to get going. And since November, the market's been up over 12%. Trading in the promise. The markets didn't go up 12% because wages increase. Remember, stocks go up because of increased corporate profits and real economic growth in this country. We call it GDP. It's not happening. It's not happening. So what did they do? They're depending on and continually depending on to make sure they get more and more stock buybacks. That's why they're not raising rates. That's why they've been holding rates back. Now she says, she's going to raise rates. It's a lie. She's going to raise them so that the economy gets worse so she can bring in quantitative easing to drop them back to zero. That's what she's going to do. Everybody knows that. Look, these guys are central planners, as I told you. Okay? They're central planners. They're oligarchs. They're the owners of our banking cartel. Whatever decision they make is not for us, for the hardworking people, for the middle class. They make decisions to take care of themselves. So we got to take care of ourselves. Okay? And we do that through investing in this market that gives you great opportunity. Join my gang. $39.95.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Even the experienced traders in